He thinks of me at least as a friend.
Of course I
do. Has been a mentor to myself since I started university actually, and since I met him, and has truly shaped the way I thought about AhlulBayt Societies, and has also led truly by example, and has facilitated one of the workshops, and I hope those who attended it found it useful as well. Please think about questions as well throughout this talk, and at the end we'll have some time to ask him specifically about these questions, because he has to leave early today, and inshallah we'll continue with our panel discussion. So Sayyid Hasan, if you'd like to take it.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين وصحبه المنتجبين. Obviously the introduction of my dear brother Hamad Sahab represents the purity of his heart rather than the reality. I will talk about activism inspired by Islam. Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib has said that opportunities pass like the clouds. So make sure you grab the good opportunities. Life at university is a major opportunity for you. It's a major opportunity, a good opportunity. Don't waste it. Otherwise, you will be left with nothing but regret. But opportunities to do what exactly? To be active, to join this flowing river of followers of Ahlul Bayt, of Muslims who want to make a difference in life. Over the next few minutes, I will shed few ideas. I will talk about few points that hopefully will shed some light into what you need to do at university, inspired by Islam. Brothers and sisters, first of all, you need to seek knowledge. I said it in the workshop and I'll say it again. You need to use the time at university to seek knowledge about Islam. You will all, inshallah, do amazingly in academic careers, but please use the time at university to seek some Islamic knowledge, the principles, the basics of our different categories of Islamic sciences. The other thing that you need to learn from university, apart from academia, religious education, is you need to learn about people's lives. Reach out to the people around you. Learn from them. Their different cultures, their different religions, their different experiences, their different upbringings is full of ideas and concepts and heritage that you should be exposed to. This is not to say that Islam is not enough for you, but by you studying the lives of others, you will get a deep insight about life. It will give you experience that you need to have truly activism inspired by Islam. Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib has in his letter, salawatullahi wa salam, in his letter to Imam al-Hasan, which some of you have read, inshallah you'll all read, he has at the beginning a paragraph that says, I have studied the lives of people before me. I've walked as if I've walked their ways and as if I was one of them. So if Ali ibn Abi Talib is saying we need to learn from history, from modern history, from the history of people around you, then you should be doing the same. Time at university is time when you're exposed to a lot of people. Reach out to them, learn about their lives, learn about where they come from. What's their experience? What happens in their societies, in their families? That will either increase your confidence in Islam or it will tell you what to avoid. So academia, Islamic education, and learn about life from people's lives. And for this, of course, you need to mix. You need to mix with people. You need to be proactive. You need to reach out to fellow Muslims and non-Muslims. Don't expect people to come to you. We want you to make difference at university and beyond. Don't expect people to knock on your doors. You have to reach out. You have to have this courage of coming out of your comfort zone, your AhlulBayt society, in which all the members are with you on the same wavelength, and they're all your friends and probably your neighbors. You need to come out of this and reach out, challenge yourself. Go and knock on other people's doors. We need you to join the Islamic societies. I repeat, we need you to join the Islamic societies, not AhlulBayt societies. Join AhlulBayt societies and go and be members of the ABSocs as well. If you want to make a difference to people's lives, you have to be with them. Not as an agent, you don't have a hidden agenda, you don't want to convert the world. But I'm assuming that you have something to offer the world, which I will be coming to towards the end. And if you're not out there with the people, you can't change the world. You can't convince them about your approach, about your take. The followers of AhlulBayt should come out of this mentality of two camps, the Shias versus the Sunnis. In my assessment of the situation, it is not two camps. I like to think of AhlulBayt salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayhum as this candle, the source of light at the heart of the ummah. And the followers of AhlulBayt are the closest people to them. And as you go further away from the source of the light will get weaker and weaker and weaker. And that's what the rest of the ummah, the Sunni Muslims, your Sunni brothers and sisters, they're out there in the periphery. We're not two camps. There is the AhlulBayt salawatullahi wa salamu alayhim, the real inheritors of the Sunnah of the Prophet. We should be, inshallah, the closest to them. And what we're trying to do is to try and reach out for the person next to us, who's slightly further away, and bring him to AhlulBayt, to real Islam. We are not two camps. So for this, you need to be with your brothers and sisters. And don't talk to me about the few Wahhabis or the few extreme Salafis who keep attacking you. There is an ocean of Muslims who are just waiting for your hands to extend to them and say, we are brothers and sisters. And also I want you to join the Islamic society and join other societies. Let AhlulBayt Islamic Society be your platform in which you move outwards to people. You use your network, the support that you have, the community, the ummah that's behind you, under the leadership of the Hawza, the most noble institution we have. Under its leadership, you can move out from this platform to reach out to non-Muslims in their societies. Look for societies who serve a noble cause. Blood donation, bone marrow donation, feeding the homeless, poverty across the world, pollution, renewable energy. Look for noble causes. Look for societies who serve them and join them. The measurable outcome should be, after your 3 years at university, 4 years at university, is that people will remember you. They will remember the followers of AhlulBayt, the Muslims, as part of society, as an active part of society. They'll remember your good character. They'll remember your positive influence. And I hope I live to see people saying, not only we had Muslims with us in these societies to find noble causes, Muslims led society to reach these noble causes. Not just joining, start by joining. Let people find you, followers of AhlulBayt, across society. Inshallah, one day, it doesn't matter you're a minority, I don't care. It's not the majority of the people who change the world. It's not. It's never been. Read history, study it. Even revolutions, they were never done by the majority of the people. Even the people of Egypt, when they came out to the street, the assessment is maximum there was 4 million people in the streets of Cairo. The population of Egypt is over 80 million. 5% of the people took to the street, 95 were at home watching TV. So don't tell me we're a minority. Go out there and help fix the world. The soldiers of Imam Mahdi, salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayhi, the soldiers of Imam Mahdi are those who are ready to help him in his mission to fix the world. How could you fix the world if you have no idea what sort of problems are out there? If you want to really prepare for the reappearance of the Imam, if you want your activism to be truly inspired by Islam, use the AhlulBayt Islamic Society platform to reach out to fellow Muslims and fellow non-Muslims and serve all different noble causes around. Hopefully we'll start by helping. I'd love to see you all leading, inshallah. Thank you very much for listening. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How much you say this? No problem.
Thank you very much for your talk. I think we can just take some questions, and then we'll take one or two, and inshallah we'll try and answer them together. Yes, please, brother.
Sayyid, why should we bother working with people who don't like us and who don't want us to be around them? You know, we mentioned about ABSoc. Clearly these individuals are behind the ABSoc. Hate us, let's be honest, speaking amongst ourselves. So why should we always have to compromise and always succumb to these people? Why don't we do our own thing and see what happens from that?
Okay.
Should we just take another question before we answer?
Brahmat.
Any other questions before that?
Was everyone waiting to answer for this question?
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. We'll have time, inshallah. It's not a problem. We have time. So the question is, why do we have to be with people who don't like us? Obviously, I heard a few people saying, let's just dissolve AhlulBayt Societies and join ABSoc, and I said, don't. I'm not a man who's going to compromise his work. Yeah? No one's asking you to shed your identity or let go of what we worked hard for years to establish. What we're saying is, number one, go out and do your things with the concept that, trust me, most people around you don't actually hate you. There is a minority of people who are influential, who will talk about you and change people's perception about you. If you don't join them in the Friday prayer, if you don't break your fast with them, this minority will become a majority. So don't compromise your work. Do what you want to do. Lead. In fact, this is what I always said. The programs of AhlulBayt Societies should move on from discussing history, even though history is very important, but you should find a practical application. AhlulBayt Societies should be leading in discussing what the brother said is our own thing. We should be discussing poverty around the world, freedom in journalism, freedom of speech, transfer of information, equality in society in Britain. We should be doing this. Sunni brothers, people who you might think some of them are influenced to hate us, will join. But you have to reach out with them. You have to break your fast with them. You have to pray with them. Not with a hidden agenda, but to show them the good nature of what we really have of good character and savior to the world.
Just to add to that, I think if you speak to some of the brothers in society, the sisters in society, there might actually be some examples of where some societies, they started off a lot more like enemies and felt that kind of very tense atmosphere, and over the years that's changed because of the individuals that have become closer to us, and you found that the societies have changed because, like say, the minorities don't become majorities, they become even smaller minority as well. We have another question there, Sister.
This is actually not a question, it's actually speaking from my experience. I actually joined ABSoc and I become head sister, and I managed to stop events happening which would speak badly against AhlulBayt. So
صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. In that case, I've already seen you leading then.
And I think it's more difficult in some places than others, and I appreciate that. I think every place is very unique and very different, but I think it's the concept that Sayyid's talking about that we need to work towards. Can I get another question?
We see quite a lot of activism within the AhlulBayt Societies, and
mashallah, it's really developing through time. But it seems that straight after university, that sort of activism slows down quite a lot throughout, because our institutions don't seem to be there. What do you think about this? And specifically from the brothers and sisters angle, you see, I don't know, in this room, 60% sisters, maybe even more, and maybe even the society. But then when it comes to after, you don't have that. So what do you think we need to do to try and ensure that this activism and the strength of the whole community can be a leverage going forward in the community?
Okay. So the question is, Brother Muqdad is saying it's excellent, progress is being made in AhlulBayt societies. Students are, alhamdulillah, taken to a different level. But Brother Muqdad's point was about what happens after university. We seem to just disappear. You're absolutely right. I like to think of it as it was the case, because we are starting to form channels in which professionals do give back to the community. Myself and Mustafa Field, we formed the Social Development and Revival Foundation, and we're trying to make it as a channel to help brothers before university get ready for university, training leadership skills, and also post-university, we have a professional leadership course happening, inshallah, for professionals. Sorry, students, professionals only. And inshallah, of course, yeah. The course is for brothers and sisters. And also we're trying through the channel, so the foundation, to channel Muslims' professional activities to give back to mainstream society, to develop society. But you're absolutely right. It's a small step. I ask for Allah's blessings on it, inshallah.
Can I just quickly add that, I'm shameless promotion here, sorry, but you could join the Islamic Unity Society, which caters more professionals beyond university.
Excellent. So I repeat that. You could join the Islamic Unity Society to channel your activities once you're professionals. The Shia professionals of London are out there for networking. So we're making slow progress. Inshallah, we'll catch up with the students.
Just to add that we're launching ABSoc alumni as well.
Yeah.
MSC is already leading ABSoc's alumni. So if you're out there, you will be inshallah helped and directed. Any more? Afwan.
Yeah, we also have the same thing. We have. I was just going to say, like,
I don't think Muqdad would have asked that question if he knew. Sorry.
I think in general, with the ABSocs, I think it's not that difficult to bring back the alumni into your ABSoc, to give back in a different way, or to even partake in the activities that you have going on. They can be part of your team again. I know they've left university, but there is no rule to say that they can't help you out unofficially.
Ahsan. So professionals could give back. I think the main vision is, whether it's the IOS or the alumni or the Social Development Foundation or coming back, is to have the right vision. The right vision is use Islam as a platform, as a foundation, and reach out to mainstream society. Look what the problems are, present this religion as a solution-based religion, not just as religion which has rituals and prepares you for life after death. That's not what Islam is. Islam does prepare you for life after death. Islam does have rituals that we are immensely proud of, and we won't let go of it no matter what people say. But also this religion has solutions, has answers. We need to be with the people out there, find what the problems are, find the inspirations that Islam have, and give it there. Muhammad Baqir Al-Sadr made an attempt back in the 50s, when he wrote his books, Our Philosophy and Our Economy. We should be following the same footsteps. We should be looking at Islam, what are the problems of society around us, and help provide answers. Maybe we won't get there next year, but hopefully through different channels for students and professionals, this is the direction you're looking into. This is world poverty, this is renewable energy, this is financial model. This is family values, which are lacking in Britain. 25%, 20% of children in the UK live with single parents. How could I take something from Islam to help these people? So this is the vision. Whatever the channel is, professional student, This is your vision. Inspired by Islam, solution-based religion. I think I should stop here. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum. Thank you.